Called both the chief and the assistant chief out during my termination for this being a case of good old boys, and collected my personal belongings. To this day, people ask me all the time why it is when they call 911 in this particular city, they get told to hold. My response is usually that the dispatcher is most likely finishing their game of Candy Crush first. The thin yellow line, dispatcher, and I hear the thin blue line, cops, are to never be crossed. You're either with them or against them. Edit. To those who say I should have reported it at the time, yes, I should have. But I was devastated to lose that job, and my only focus was to find a new job to keep money coming in. At this point, I don't know if the dispatcher's there anymore. I know the admins have changed with retirements and mayoral appointments. There's a group mentality to being a dispatcher or a cop, but by and large, most do the work because they want to serve their communities. Being a dispatcher, even for my short time, was both the hardest and one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. There are calls I'll never forget, both for the sheer horror of them, and also for the absolute insanity they brought forth. Thanks to all who read this, and please take a moment to consider that the person on the phone when you call 911 or emergency services rarely gets closure. All too often, when we send out the appropriate people, that's the end for us. There are calls that shake you to the core and forever you wonder, did I do everything I could and are they okay? Yeah, I gotta say, OP kinda has a point. A little hard to focus on doing a wrongful termination suit or whatever, when you also have to, find another job and have money. This story sucks. Like, it's a good story, but it sucks to hear, I mean. Story 10.